Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the official press conference after game Slovakia versus Latvia with the result 68-89. We are starting the conference with coach of Latvia, Luka Banki, and the player Karlis Šilinč. I would like to ask the coach to share his thoughts about the game.
Yes, I want to congratulate with the teams, both, despite Slovakia finished this group at the last position. They prove also tonight to have a very solid organization. They for sure deserve more than the record actually show. From our side, very happy that we collect wins. I mean, we finish with this 6-0 record in a group who give the vision of our consistency and our capacity to recruit energies from every player participate in this 2 years long qualification round at the windows. Was a pretty enjoyable game. No teams really need that win, but of course we want to continue our process. We had the possibility to make some young players collect experience. They respond pretty well, so I believe in general we have to judge this window very positive.
Some question for Karlis about the thoughts about the game.
Well, yeah, as coach said, I think it was depending on the not looking at the standings in the group. This was a game we had to take seriously. This is their last game in the window, and it's their home game, so they were going to come out and they're going to play hard. So we just had to be ready for this.
Thank you. Any questions?
Yeah, I'm going to start with the player. If I tell you before this qualification you will be 6-0, big wins, how would you react?
Well, I've been around our national team for not such a long time, but I know the culture we're building and the attitude we take for each game. So I can't say I would be too surprised.
If you have to compare the games against Belgium, against Spain and against Slovakia, was there something that Slovakia really stood out with something?
Well, I think each team has specific qualities that they bring. I think the games against Belgium were very physical, both teams, because we like to play physical also, and they played very physical. But today they had good facilitators, they had very tall big men, and so we just had to adjust.
And same question also for the coach. The games against Belgium, against Spain, against Slovakia, was there something that Slovakia really stood out apart from other opponents?
No, it's they have their own style. Of course, it's difficult to judge tonight game missing an important player, key player like Brodzianski, but also Fusek and Pavelka, who can give the picture of the potential of this team. Let's say they play very technical basketball. If I compare, for example, with a team like Belgium, they are so athletic, so physical. Slovakia is playing a very good basketball. They try to, valorize their skills, their asset in a team, and they are very skilled, actually very skilled. So every team, I believe, in this qualification round try to put on a court what is their best. Of course, we know Spain is actually the defending champion in a European competition. Plus, they have a huge number of players who can every time participate their activity. We expect a totally different team in the summer where they can bring the top player from NBA, from the EuroLeague, and we know that a long experienced coach like Scariolo will be capable to bring the best from them, and they are for sure one of the 4 or 5 top candidates for medals. I believe that the group was, as I said, very competitive, very tight. The game Slovakia lost home against Spain, it's of course will leave many regrets to this team and this federation, but I believe they can use that night as an impulse for the future. I remember a very crowded arena, an incredible support by the fans, so I believe it's a great point to start over the next chapter, because I saw also many young prospects in a team who can represent the future for this country and basketball. I really wish you to achieve a better level every year, every time, and I believe a better time has to come for Slovakia. But I really like the basketball all teams played during this window, and of course I'm very proud of our guys, because finishing 6-0 record means that we approach every single game, despite we were qualified by the rules, with the will to install a proper mentality and attitude.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If there are no further questions, I would like to thank and congratulate Team Latvia.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are continuing with the press conference after the game Slovakia versus Latvia. I would like to welcome the coach of Slovakia, Aramis Naglic, and the player Boris Bojanovski. I would like to ask the coach first to share his thoughts about the game.
Well, it's a two-game in the road with Belgium and with Latvian team who are really physical. They play really intense basketball. We are one size too small for those kind of basketball, and my players, who are mostly from Slovak league, without Brodzianski, without Pavelka, they're not comfortable in those kind of athleticism, in those kind of intensity. But in the end of everything, I need to congratulate to my guys, because they give everything what they have on both games. We can be satisfied with all qualification. Game with Spain was a crucial game. If we won, I think the things maybe go different way. But again, in the end, I need to be positive, and we all need to be positive, considering our national team, and support them in the next pre-qualification, what will coming later. Then congratulate to Latvia for, of course, qualified on a European championship. We all expected that. This is a great team. For us, this is a great experience.
Same question goes to Boris Bojanovski.
I agree with the coach. I think we played two good teams, Belgium and Latvia. I think today we did okay in the first half. We kind of was holding on in the game, but then in the third quarter they had a good stretch. They hit some threes, they stretched the lead, and they was just holding on to it for the rest of the game.
Questions?
And so I will start with the player. Obviously, to every game you go, you want to win. But as this was the last game in the qualification, do you want it to win even more?
Oh, of course, we wanted to win. That's why I was a little disappointed in the second half, because in the first half, like I said, I think we did a good job. It was, I think, 7-point game. They hit a buzzer beater to get it to 9. And in the second half, they hit some tough threes off ball. Bertrand's, I think, hit like maybe 9-10 points in a row. So I think that kind of broke us a little bit, and we was trying to come back, but it wasn't happening.
Question for the coach. Obviously, Luka Banki now said that if he will try to remember this game a few years, he will only remember the full packed arena, the great atmosphere. Also, Sergio Scariolo had some nice words, for you as a coach of Slovakian national team. What does this mean to you to hear so many positives from other coaches?
It's mean a lot. I really enjoy to working with the national team, and I enjoy the progress we make and all those qualifications we played. Then it's nice for me, it's nice for the team, it's nice for the Slovak basketball that we represent those kind of basketball, quality basketball. And I hope that this team will continue to be together, healthy, motivated, because I think that we can expect even better results in the future.
Thank you.
If there are no further questions, I would like to thank you, Team Slovakia.
Thank you.
Thank you.